guys, I'm starting the video very late on Sunday, and the reason why is because yesterday, well, Friday night we had gone to stay at the river, which I had told you guys about that, and then yesterday we went to go shopping. Well, no, I went shopping with Jeff's sisters and nieces and mother, and we did that all day, and I didn't record anything at all. And then whenever we got back, we got on the boat some and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't record any of that. We came home last night, and then there was a storm that came through this morning, but I was asleep. I was so exhausted that I slept through it, which Jeff was awake and it was fine. But yeah, as soon as Jeff and I got up this morning, we had some things we needed to do, so we left home, and I forgot the camera. I was gonna take it with me today, and I forgot. So I'm starting this video super late on Sunday, so it's not so much a weekend vlog as it is letting you know what happened this weekend, and I'm gonna show you some other things that I'm doing, like that I'm gonna turn off the light because I'm gonna go back in here because now Jeff is not doing the stuff he was doing, so it's not being loud. I need to fill up my coffee pots. I need to fill up my medicine and vitamins. I need to fill up like the dish soap. I'm gonna fill all the things today. I have not figured out the 31 things for Saturday and Sunday, the 15th and 16th. I have not done that yet. But what I plan on doing is showing you guys those on tomorrow's video, which will be Wednesday's video. So I'm going to show you those plus the ones for the 17th. So it's going to be a lot. But I'm cooking some raviolis tonight. I have some frozen raviolis in the freezer, duh, and I am going to cook up a pound of ground beef and just put some sauce in it and have some of the frozen garlic bread that I made before. During that storm, our neighbor across the street, part of his tree fell. It kind of fell on his house, but not terribly. But we think that it got his power box. Not as bad as ours, but enough that it bent it a little bit. So he's gonna call his insurance company, and then most likely Jeff and Noah are gonna cut that up for him tomorrow. And y'all can probably hear, I don't know if you can or not, Noah got the chainsaw going. He got the carburetor, he fixed it all by himself, and as far as I know, from what I can hear, he got the chainsaw going. So let's see, what else is there that I need to talk about? I don't know what else there is, but I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna fill all the things with you, at least part of them, and just have a little chit chat vlog today, and then I'll show you what supper looked like after it's done. But I'm not going to cook it with you because I'm just browning ground beef and pouring jarred sauce over it and boiling water to cook some noodles. Not a big deal. Very easy thing to do. But let me get the camera set up so I can fill up my vitamins and my coffee pots. Okay, so I'm doing the vitamins and medicine first. So yeah, we had a good time this weekend. We went shopping, which I have not gone shopping like that in years and years and years. I mean, forever. I don't like shopping. I think I've told y'all that before, but yesterday was okay. It was okay. But I don't enjoy shopping in general, ever. But it was okay because, you know, it was just okay. It was fine. I did buy 2 shirts and a pair of pants. And I wore the shirt and pants today. And one of the shirts and the pants today, they're in the washer. I don't normally wear clothes before I wash them when they're new, but I just went ahead and did it. But since I did that, I'm not getting rid of any pants. But I am getting rid of 2 shirts and possibly 3 shirts, since I bought 3 items of clothing. 3 articles of clothing? I don't know. Anyway, I possibly will get rid of 3 things since I bought 3 things. And I did buy a little pair of shoes, but I needed some little slip-on shoes. I did not have any. So I don't have a lot of shoes. In fact, I don't think I have not one pair of heels at all. No. But I don't have a lot of shoes. Like a lot of women have tons and tons and tons of shoes. I don't. And the reason why is because I got rid of a lot of them. I used to have a lot of shoes, but I just don't wear them. And yes, I am washing clothes on Sunday because the clothes that are in the washer, part of them are those clothes that they wore at the river and that I wore. And last night, whenever we were on the boat, there were fish involved because we were fishing. So the clothes smell a little fishy, and I don't want that to keep happening. I don't want it to stay in the house. Oh, I forgot to get my vitamin C. Let me get that in just a second. But I've told y'all what vitamins I used before. But we did have a good time playing games and shopping, and the boys were fishing. We did learn a new game, or I did. Jeff and Noah didn't, but they're going to. Or at least Jeff wants, he's going to learn it. It's Phase 10. I had never played it before, but it was fun. So that was a new game to learn, and we did that. Me and Amanda, Pooh Bear is what we call her, his youngest sister, she had never played it before either, but Melissa, his sister that's right the next after him, after Jeff, her family brought it. They knew how to play it. Well, all of her family wasn't there. Her daughter wasn't there, but her son and his daughter was there. So there's that one vitamin K, and I did have some more in the extras. And like I told y'all, whenever I showed y'all the pantry stuff, I do keep at least one extra of everything if I can. I don't of some of my vitamins, because some of my vitamins last for like months and months and months, and I don't want them to expire. That will be bad if they expire. That would be terrible, because then it'd be waste. 1, 2, why am I counting? I don't know. Alright, I've got 2 more in here, but I have some of these as well. Alright, gotta get the vitamin C, and then those will be done. All the vitamins will be finished. I still do not know how Noah got all these bottles in here before, but he did it somehow, and they fit perfectly. I don't know what he did. Oh, and on our way today, we stopped by a little store from where we were going, and we saw not my oldest sister, but my next oldest sister, her and her husband, and he's got to have surgery. We found out that today. He's got to have shoulder surgery on Wednesday, and I didn't even know that. He tore his bicep and I don't know what all, but some stuff up in there, and it's not good. He's going to be out of work for 6 months. He works at Hyundai too, where Jeff works, but they work in different departments. I have another brother-in-law that works out there too. Let me grab my vitamin C. Not hard to grab it because it's ginormous. It's what you get whenever you buy things from Sam's. I believe that's where I got this. I don't know. Did I get it from there? What brand is this? I had to have. There's nowhere else I would have bought something this big unless it was whenever we had a Costco membership. Might have bought it from Costco. It doesn't matter where I bought it from. Oh yeah, it's Members Mark, so it's Sam's. Alright, vitamins are done. Now I'm going to start the coffee, but I'm going to move this stuff out of the way first after I get this closed. How did he do that? I don't know. I'm going to ask him to close it whenever he comes back in. Move that over. I'll be right back. Okay, I haven't really updated you guys on the coffee situation for a while. You know, when I was taking the metformin, coffee just did not taste good to me at all. Not at all. It was terrible. I had to like force myself to drink my favorite kind if I wanted any. And I didn't want it. I didn't want it at all because it didn't taste good. And I drink coffee for the flavor of it. I don't drink it because it helps me with caffeine or anything, because like it doesn't give me an energy boost. It doesn't wake me up. I metabolize caffeine too fast. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna do it like this. Anyway, since I got off the metformin, I don't have the problems anymore. It tastes fine again. You got it running good or what?
Looks like it.
It looks like it? Good job. He's never done anything like that before. He taught himself. I mean, yeah, he did ask his daddy some questions, but that's part of teaching. Ask your, you know, somebody you know. But that's awesome that he did that by himself, mostly. I mean, his daddy helped where he needed help. But for never knowing how, and then doing it almost completely on your own as a challenge, and doing it safely, that's awesome. And the guy at the Stihl place, is a Stihl brand, S-T-I-H-L. What did that guy say about that chainsaw whenever you took it in, that Stihl guy? Didn't he say that he couldn't believe it was that old or something, or it looked good for that old of one or whatever?
Yeah.
Because of how much he cleaned it, how well he did it. So they got that going good, they think. Did y'all cut anything with it? Jeff just walked on by. He didn't hear me, I think. Did y'all cut anything with it, Noah? Or just run it?
You put the blades on the block and then you try to see if the oil was working, the oil pump was working.
Oh, made sure the oil pump was working. Alright. I need you to do your magic again. With that. I can't get it to work. But anyway, what I'm doing is just filling up my pods, and that way they'll be ready for the week. And then whenever I got this kind from Amazon, I believe I have them linked in my store, but if you ever get coffee pods from anywhere like this, the reusable types, make sure you get the right ones for your Keurig, because I got the wrong ones and they were too big. So that was a waste of money, which I did get them on clearance, so it wasn't a terrible waste, and I am donating them, so it wasn't as bad as it could be. But all you do is whenever you use them, you just empty out the coffee. You can put it in your garden, you can compost it, lots of different things. You empty out the used coffee and throw these in the top rack of your dishwasher. Oh, what am I doing? This is how this closes, like that. But you put them in the top rack of your dishwasher, and they're dishwasher safe, and you're ready to go. Which I do have 2 in the dishwasher right now, but I think they're a little bit wet, so I'm not going to do this, because I put them in my little pig. This little pig, it's a colander. It's got holes in it. I put them in there to dry completely. But what I'm going to do with these 2, because they won't fit into this jar, I'm just going to drop them in there, and I'll use those 2 first. So now my coffee's ready for at least 2 weeks, because I just usually drink 1 a day. If I decide to drink more, I can do that. If Jeff or Noah decide to drink some, they can have it. But usually they don't drink it, especially if it's hot. Usually if they do drink it, it's cold weather. I drink it all year round. So coffee's done, and now I'm going to do like my cleaners and all that stuff, so we're going to move over there. Okay, so I'm about to start filling up all this stuff. I'm going to do our dish soap first, and then I have, oh, I forgot something. I've got to do the antibacterial cleaner, and I have to do the regular all-purpose cleaner, which I still do not understand why I have both over here. And then I've got to fill up, Jeff, will you get that wood cleaner? I've got to fill up the wood cleaner, and I forgot it. Did I ask you to fill it up or grab it? I don't know. Okay, I asked him to get it. I did the right thing. Alright. And this is not the same Dawn. This is the Platinum 4 times faster. So it's darker blue, but it's both Dawn. So hopefully it'll be alright to mix them. I'm not buying anything but Dawn from now on anyway, because every other kind doesn't seem to work as good. But there's that done. And I'll put this back in on the shelf. The antibacterial, I don't know if this is going to be enough to fill this up, but is there no more open?
I didn't see you.
Okay. This is the bamboo scent. And I know some people may like the bamboo scent, but I do not. Which, I have other kind of antibacterial stuff in there too. But I will be so glad whenever this is gone. But I'm not going to throw it away. But this is the last bottle of this that I have. Okay, so that's going to be it. Now, this will last more than a week. I had brought this citrus in here. Now, I like the citrus. And I think the other one is called Meadow. Or this is Citron, actually. I think the other one may be called Meadow or something like that. I like those. But I do not like the bamboo. I don't know why. I did like it at one point, but now it just gets to me somehow. So I'll just put that back too because I didn't need it. The wood cleaner. And I have started the food as well. Noah chose 4 cheese sauce. I'll show y'all that. Well, I mean... No, because I'm not showing y'all me cooking. Grab a knife because this is not opened. I'm just going to poke a hole in the top so I can just pour it into this. This is what we use to clean our table. I have a lot of Method products because I used to get Grove, but I don't anymore because it's actually more expensive than buying at other places. And now Walmart sells Grove, which I'm not buying any kind of cleaning products for a while unless it's something we need. Like I bought toilet cleaner a while back because I had gone through all of it. But I have a lot of antibacterial. I have a lot of all-purpose. I have a lot, well, I don't have a lot of dish soap left. I've got what's in that thing that I just poured from, and then I've got one of the big, I think it's a gallon from Sam's that's got the pump on it, the Dawn one. I've got that left, and I'm not going to try to worry about getting all that in more in there, and because the bubbles will start coming out and just be wasting product. This goes under here, but that's what I use for the wood stuff, and this is what I'm using for this one. And I don't have to like pour this up, but I like these glass bottles better because one, they're cute, but that's not the main reason. I like these sprayers better than I do the others. I'll show you the difference in a minute of the sprayer. This is the sprayer that's on my glass bottle. See, it's got a big long handle and it just fits my hand better. It feels more comfortable. I mean, I don't know if I can show y'all that. And then this one has a really short sprayer compared to that. See the difference in the length? This is not as comfortable for me to spray for a long period of time, so I don't like it as much. But I got this a long time ago when I was trying to be fancy, and I'm not going to stop using it. Now this, I'll use this whenever I hand wash. I won't waste any of that. But these 3 I'm going to put back. I don't think there's any other cleaners I need to do, and these 2 can go away. And I'm going to wash my hands and check food. Okay, I said I was going to get rid of 3 items of clothing because I bought 3 items of clothing. So I picked a shirt and 2 dresses here that I really just don't wear, and I don't like the way they look or whatever. So that's my 3 things. And Jeff started digging through things, and he has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 things. One of them is garbage, but 21 things. So that's 24. No, yeah, 24, right? I'll recount them to make sure. But I think that's 24 things. One of them is trash. All the rest, I think we could donate, but he can tell me whether or not they're good enough to donate or not. But decluttering, this challenge counts for things you throw away too. If it's something you've just been keeping in your house and you don't really need it and it's not really good, it counts if you get it out of your house. So we're gonna keep going and see how many more we can find. Maybe we can go ahead and do our 31 for this weekend and get that done. I have the raviolis going. I've got the 4 cheese sauce going, and I've got the oven on for the garlic bread, garlic toast, whatever you want to call it, that we're gonna do. So I'm gonna count these again and figure out how many more we need for the weekend decluttering part. Okay, so we've got our garlic toast. I went ahead and put it in everybody's plates. And then here's the ravioli with the 4 cheese sauce with ground beef. And that's our supper tonight. Simple meal that was quick and easy. And we also have that kind of Parmesan, and then we have shredded Parmesan. Okay. Okay, so Jeff went through his closet some, and he found 7 shirts that he's given away. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just either not something he likes, or he's got multiple. Like he has a couple of this kind, and he just doesn't want to keep that many. So we're gonna let somebody else have them. And as far as I know, there's only one thing here that's trash, which is this. So all the rest of it we can donate, and somebody else can use it, because we don't need it. So I think that's all I'm gonna have. I know this was not a normal weekend vlog. I did tell you what we did this weekend, but I just didn't record while we were shopping and stuff yesterday. And then by the time we got back, it was too late to do anything because it was dark and stuff like that, and I couldn't record while we were on the boat because it was dark. But Jeff did go fishing. Jeff and Noah went fishing, stuff like that. So they enjoyed that while we were doing other things. But that is all I have for today. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends. But most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you're doing the declutter challenge. We may or may not be doing this in August as well. We shall see. But as of today, well, there's 31 days, so I'd say we're halfway through because today's the 16th. So yeah, it's a little bit over halfway. Or right in the middle. We're right in the middle. So, I'll see you guys again. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.